world out there. This is Lessons by Rebel Girl. I am a middle school teacher in Washington State. And recently I did something with memes in my classroom and it was a huge hit. So I thought I would share it with you. So it didn't take much time. And this is what I did. So there's two things I did. So number one, I went on the internet and I found a whole bunch of memes that we know and love, and also just pictures I thought were funny and would make a great caption for what we're learning about. And so I put together a variety. I put together 99 to be exact. And what I did was I taught my lesson. And at the end of the lesson, with about 15 minutes left to our day, I asked my students, my history students, by the way, to pick a number between 1 and 99, which was a lot of fun for them. So they picked a number, and then I went to that number in my slides, right? And let's say that's what the one I landed on. And then I told them, so in your groups, I want you're going to have just 5 minutes. And what you're going to do is you are going to write a caption for this picture, right? And we're going to create a meme. And the caption has to relate to something that we learned today. And it can be fun, it can be dark, it can be both. Go for it. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick a winner. And that winner, I'm actually going to create the meme, print it, and put it in our classroom. So this actually took less than 10 minutes because I didn't realize it, but my seventh graders understood this right away. This wasn't even something I needed to explain to them. And within just a few minutes, they were done. At least the majority of my groups were done. And some of them had 2, 3, 4, even 5 memes or captions that they had created for this picture. So then what I did was I collected all the memes. I had them write it on we have little whiteboards, and I had them write their caption for this picture. And what I did was I read each caption while students were looking at this picture. Then I told them to put their head down and they could vote for their own caption, and they had to vote for at least one other that they thought was pretty amazing. And so we voted, and there was a winner from each of my 5 social studies classes. There was a winner, and it was all different, right? But it all had to do with our lesson for that day. As soon as I did this and we ended it, the kids begged for more. They said, "Hey, can we do this like every day?" Because it took less than 10 minutes. And I thought, well, yeah, we could do this. Is a really great formative assessment. What this is basically like an exit ticket, right? But for a little group. And there's laughter and it's a lot of fun, and it really showcases to me what they grasped from the lesson that we did. So the second thing I did was actually, it was the students who informed me. And I had students who said, "Hey, this was so much fun. Why can't we do like where we could pick our own meme and we could do this individually?" And I thought, well, that's an easy yes. So what I did was, when we had our summative, which was a really fun project that we did, I just tagged on this really quick but really fun assignment to that project, which was to create at least one meme that went along, that was really funny and went along with our summative, with the unit that we had just covered. And the kids got really into it. It was really interesting to me to see that not only did they really understand what we had learned, which was complicated, right, or complex rather, but they understood humor. And they understood they understood dark humor. A lot of it was dark humor. And so what my next plan is, I guess this is the third thing I'm going to do, is because this was such a hit, I am actually going to be printing out all of their memes that they created, and then I'm going to put them all around the room, and I'm going to allow my students, they can vote for themselves and two others that they think really hit the mark when it came to humor and the unit. And then we'll crown a first, second, and third place winner for each of my classes, and those memes will then go up on the wall, which is pretty important to them. So this was a huge hit for all of my classes, and I teach 5 social studies classes, and each one absolutely dived into this, loved it. I got unique memes created from each one, and what was really cool is when I displayed the winners, when I did just the formative assessment, the 10 minutes, the number one strategy that I did, I put them up on the wall, I printed them, I put them up on the wall. And what was awesome for me, like a little bonus for me, is that like first period would come in and say, "Oh my God, there's mine." And then they would say, "Whoa, who did that one? That's really fun. Was that third period? Whoa." What? And so what it did was it, of the little side bonus was it connected my students in different classes to each other, which is always great. Thank you for watching. I hope that this was useful for you or entertaining at the very least. And see you next week.